Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. Just so you know, with the Let's builds, I don't know if it's because I updated to 1.7. I'm pretty sure Mithrintia hasn't updated to 1.7 yet, so I wouldn't be able to get on it anyway. But I can't get on, it won't even see any of the servers that I could connect to, even if they are 1.6.4 or whatever, and I can't connect to them yet. So in lieu of that, we are going to go back to our Let's Play world, and you will see that if it'll load in, I worked on filling in our cow farm a little bit. I just did a new batch of baby cows. I have these two filled in, and this one I've been still kind of breeding a little bit, getting it up to where I want. I put in a little redstone here where I can just push a button and it puts some water in so that I can feed them nice and easy. Since you can't see all of the cows when you you can't see them to feed them when you do it just regular. So I think after I feed these cows this time, I will, well, let's see how many are in there. It's kind of tough to do because you end up with okay, somewhere around 35-ish. Some of them are kind of glitching out a little bit, but they don't actually make their way out. So I think after the baby cows grow up in that one, we will get rid of our dirt block down here that is keeping them from popping out, and then we'll have 3 full spawning cells. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of red stained clay. I went out in the ocean and was just digging up some clay more over in this section, and I figured we would just fill in a little bit of that before we go exploring today. Oh, by the way, I'll get on top here to show you. What happens with the button is the button activates this redstone here, which turns off the torch, which turns off the redstone with all the dispensers behind it, or right there. You could see just the edge of that one there. And then when it turns back on, it clicks on the water, or clicks the dispensers, whether on or off. That's why there's a little bit of a delay. You have to wait until the button turns off until it goes on, and the same thing the other direction. So, let's fill in a little bit of this, little bit of our barn here. I think we're going to come out one more, and I will do the same thing up here. And boom. Okay. Let's see how that looks from back here just a little bit. We might have to move. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna, let me get some dirt real quick, if I have any. I know I used a lot of it cleaning up some creeper blasts and stuff. That's one thing that I'm really bad at, is dealing with creeper, I'm really bad at killing creepers. Everything else, pretty much okay. Creepers, I'm notorious for letting them blow up on me. So let's put that there. We'll do this and the same thing on the other side. Oh. And I did just a little bit more, just basic enchanting. I got an unbreaking one on a shovel. And since with the cows I've been getting some bookshelves, and pretty soon, maybe the next episode, will be setting up a, yeah, that looks better. We'll get a nice wide rooftop. Wait, let's, on top of the fourth block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. It lines up with our little opening there. That's what I was kind of planning for that second level that'll be there eventually. So let's, this is actually, I'm going to replace this with cobble on the bottom just so it looks a little sturdier. So let's get a little bit of this in here. So if I can't manage to get the Let's Build series continuing without having some major issues like the ones I've been having, I hate to say it, but I might have to cut it really short in the beginning, or in the for that series, and then, well, I mean, we will pick it back up when we can, or when I find out that I can get back on it. I will go right back into it as soon as I can. Just I really like playing on the Mithrintia server, and I think it makes it just a little bit more interesting when you can then upgrade your status tier, like the tier 1 and stuff as we go. Let's see, 1, 2, how many did I have on this side? Just want to make sure it's even. 3 in between. 1, 2, 3, and then this. Okay. And do the same thing on this side. Oh wait, this comes out one. Comes out one, and then this way. Out one, and then goes straight. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to go out a little more on this side. Actually, I think that's about right. Yeah, there we go. Is that it? No. One more. Maybe we'll just, I think we might just leave it there. We'll have our entrance right there because we're going to have our chicken silo here when I find some chickens at some point. And I think I'm just going to get rid of that. And that'll be okay. Okay. Let's get some of this in here. Okay, boom, boom. And we'll just fill in as much as we can with what we have right now. And eventually I'm going to end up putting in some windows and things anyway. So we will save on some stained clay there. And I could probably, I meuld take out the stained clay there right here, but I don't think I'm going to. We will. I mean, well, I probably will eventually, but that's not necessary to do on camera. Did I? 2. There we go. Almost out here. And of course we will get a roof on this eventually too and figure out some good lighting. But okay, that's good for now. Am I getting low? I'm getting really low frame rates. Let me see if I can. Let's lower that just down to 6. I don't know why that's down. Okay, well, we'll see if that makes a difference. It might just be because of all the cows right there. Okay, well, I have a boat on me because we are going to do a little bit of exploring. As you know, we went to the jungle island the other day to get some, and ended up getting some cows. Oh, by the way, I really like how they fixed the boats, allowing for both the mouse and the turning controls. Makes it a lot easier. Why are there... What? Is it just an optical illusion? Hold on a second. Come back. Come back. Come on. Here, boat. Like a skeleton underground or something. Okay. It looked like there was an air pocket somewhere down there. I don't see it now, though. Oh, wait. Is that it? That looks like it. Oh, well, that's strange. We have just a complete air pocket in the middle of the ocean, and there's another one. Unless it has to do with this. Oh, that's a abandoned mine shaft there. Huh. Well, that's... Maybe we'll do something with that at some point. That'd be kind of interesting to look at. But for now, we're just going to continue on our exploring and see if we can find some new biomes and check out the maybe some new flowers and stuff too. I know they also added sprint function in a boat. So that's that. It's just a little bit faster. Chunks that load in here. Looks like almost a... no, I guess it's just a beach. We will go around this way. I was kind of hoping... I was pretty sure it was. Yeah, this is pretty much another a jungle island. It looks like. Oh, whoa. Okay. Maybe not. I know they made in the new update they made it so that there's a lot less a roofed forest. Well, we'll definitely get some of these trees here, some of these saplings. Oh, okay. Where'd it go? Huh. That's a little bug that they've had. Where the where you actually are in your boat doesn't appear in your where you actually are in your boat isn't where you actually are, so when you get out, you end up in a different place, and when you and when you break your boat, it ends up in a different place, which is kind of... And there goes my axe, I guess. I like the grass here. It's a lot darker and greener. Really... Okay, let's see if we can... I didn't bring a crafting table. We can make some. And with the achievements... let's see here. I guess we can just make a wood axe. Don't know if that's going to really be very effective. Let's make 2. We're probably going to need them. Oh, wait. And of course, with the roofed forest, since it's a lot darker, you end up with some even daytime spawns. I don't know if that's actually a day spawn, or just a zombie underground. Could be either. But we will see if we can get a few of these. This episode is going to be a little bit more just kind of talky, since we're just doing some exploring and getting some new stuff, hopefully. I mean, obviously we've already got some new stuff. Maybe if we find some savanna, we can get the new acacia trees too. It'd be really nice to have some cool stuff to build with. Some cool new... I really like the red in the... Where is... That zombie must be right below me. I don't see him, but he's there somewhere. Hopefully we will get some saplings out of this. There's one. Come on. 2. Where's my 3rd one? Another little Minecraft myth, if you don't know. Oh, there's one. 3. If you don't know, some people say that the trees... I got a 4th one. Oh, there's another one on the ground too. Some people say that if you break trees by hand, that there's less of a chance that you will drop saplings. That is not true. It's in the code that it's just when the leaves break, either naturally or by a person. They have I think it's a 20% chance of dropping saplings, something like that. Let's see if we could get at least 12 saplings here. So let's take one more tree down, and I guess we'll get around a little bit more than a stack. Then after that, we will go off in another direction, or just keep on going around this, around the coast of this island, or this landmass, I guess. Might be a continent. And see if we can find some more new biomes. By the way, that is, yeah, roofed forest right there. Getting a little hungry. How am I doing here? Almost a stack. A lot of the things in the new... They did a lot of... oh, there's a sapling that I missed. 7. Did I just pick up another? Nope. A lot of the things that they did were just trying to make things a little bit more optimized in the code, making it a little faster to do everything, which is good for anyone running a slower computer, and even the faster computers when you have a lot going on. I mean, I still get low frame rates, like you saw where the with the cows there, and it seems we have a nice ocean chunk border here. It went pretty smoothly from this side, but over here on the ocean here we got a really big chunk border. Huh. I mean, is it... yeah, just right there. Because it doesn't continue this way at all. Okay. Well, we will continue on here. Oh, well, let me see if I can get that. There we go. We got 8. That's good enough for now. And get my boat out here. Take my crafting table with me. Oh, I guess there is a little chunk border there too. See, it's right there. And you could see the line where it goes from jungle to roofed forest. But it doesn't really happen too bad here. I kind of expected to get some chunk borders with the just where the old terrain generation lined up with the new terrain generation, and but that's not an issue really. One thing that I was kind of looking for is the sunflowers. Not what I was talking about, but where'd it go? Come back here. See how I was just a little bit off from where it actually was. I should have brought a bed with me. One thing that I was kind of looking for was the flower plains. Hopefully we'll find some our way around. Oh, some horses. We don't have any of those yet. Some surface lava. Oh, and a savanna. Perfect. Let me just write down my chords real quick here. And I will be right back because I'm going to sneeze. Okay, we are back. I got that written down, and we will continue on to our nice savanna here for not too long because it's getting dark. Hopefully we'll get back on the ocean real quick so that we can avoid the mobs. But before then, we definitely want to get some of this. I really, really like the color of these trees. And you also and the shape, you get a lot of variability in the size there. Like you could see that one's pretty tall. You get some kind of like double layered ones like we have here, and there's a witch over there. Those now spawn naturally. How many? Okay, we got 2. These we don't need quite as many of just because they will give us some more, because it only takes 1 to plant 1. How are we doing with mobs here? A little worried about that. Come on. Give me at least 1 more. Still nothing. I'm surprised nothing's coming after me. I don't know if they changed. Did they change? Oh, well, he's following me now. I guess it doesn't have to, it has to be pretty far, but Well, we got two of those acacia trees. Let's go on a little further and see if we can find a little more before we end the episode. Because we're not too far in, but we're getting a little long. Nice creeper on the island there. I'd like to find a flower forest if I can. What's coming up here? Some more savanna. Don't want to lose the boat. Big savanna. Ooh, some pumpkins. Don't have any of those yet. Let's see if we can get some without getting killed here. Where'd it go? Oh, I lost my boat. Okay, let's see if we can get some of these before we get killed, or at least one, because then we could. Okay. Back on the run. We should be able to pretty much outrun anything that can come after us in the water, especially if we can sprint in the water a little bit. It's not too effective, but it works. Looks like there's a village. We got a village for us over here now too. I was wondering about that because that's not what I wanted. I was looking for one of those too. I was figuring that I was gonna have to do it with zombies, with the weakness potion and golden apples. And I need this and that and a boat. Okay. Back on track here. Let's see. I really like the savanna look. Especially when they have the big hills like this kind of in the middle. I just remember right when the first snapshots came out, I was looking at some seeds and there was some really nice, it's Savannah M, like Savannah Mountains, where it's kind of a mix between Savannah and Extreme Hills. Whoa. Lots of, why are there so many mobs right there? Especially spiders. There's like, there must be like a spider spawner underneath there or something. We got a desert biome too that I've been looking for. I want to get a steady source of sand. And maybe on one of the edges of this we could find a mesa biome. That would be really nice since they're pretty rare. Let's see here. When's the sun coming up? That'd be nice to have soon. Get rid of the mobs. I'd rather some more savanna. Seem to be getting turned back around here now. Okay, well, I think we will I will wait. Should I wait till morning? No, I think we'll head back to the house since I'm pretty sure I got a little lost here on the way. I'm pretty sure. Well, if we there's two witches. If we just follow it back to where we had our jungle before, then we can do that hop, skip, and a jump straight over to the house and stuff. Oh, darn. Well, at least it's getting to be morning. But okay, I will head back to the house, and maybe we'll do a little fishing to end our episode. I will see you in a little bit. Okay, we are just arriving back home here, and we will get a little bit of fishing going to end our episode here. And had a downward block there, or a downward water flow there. I'll have to fix that. Okay, let's get some string, and we're gonna need another stick. I think, yes. Yep, okay. And why don't we put a level, see if we can get a level 8 enchantment here. Come on, level 8. Ah. Come on, level 8. There we go. And what do we get? Unbreaking 1. No lore, no luck of the sea. Unbreaking 1. Well, at least we can do some fishing now. And I think in the next episode we will work a little bit on our 2B fishing hut, maybe a little bit more on the barn, maybe go to the nether. Not exactly sure yet, but until then we will relax, sit down, do a nice fishing. Any day now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Salmon! Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Please leave a like, subscribe, give me some comments. What do you want to see? What don't you want to see? I had fun today. See you next time. Bye-bye.